Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome to something very special. This is Majora's Mask Recompiled. Now for those of you who don't know what a recompile is, basically you take the assets, not even the assets, just everything a game is broken down before you can put it together as a game, and you build it back up in a different way, and usually in improved ways. It can be stuff that increases frame rate to high amounts, resolutions, lots of fun little things like that. But what makes this extra special to me is that this recompile was done by my brother and his friends. And it's also my favorite game. Ever. And there's a lot of fun stuff they put into this. How about we go to the settings and I'll give you a quick look through. So, general stuff. And they also went to the effort to give you little explanation boxes on each little menu option. Actually, I've never actually looked. What is the targeting mode different? Oh, right, if you want toggle versus... You know what? Let's try that. Switch that to hold. There's rumble. Controls if you want to change the mapping. And there's some good things they did with that. Actually, let's see. On the special item... Okay, those are already mapped. Perfect. But the graphics is where things... Nope, the graphics are where things get interesting. So I don't know why it starts down there, but... Resolution. So I'll go a quick run through these. Resolution is that you can set it to the original version of the game, which was, what, 240? Yeah, 240. Double that, so 480. Or auto, which automatically scales up to your monitor. Downsampling, isn't active when you have auto scaling on, because downsampling is basically if you want to make a game scale down to its original resolutions, but still keep really sharp quality. And it's something to do a lot with like PS2 ports, and not ports, but kind of recompiles and stuff like that. And in fact, I think that's what my brother said they got the inspiration from for this. Basically, the scale of the original, but the sharpness of modern tech. Aspect ratio explains itself. You can have it either 4:3 or expand to 16:9. Actually, we'll get to that later. Window explains itself. Frame rate. So you can have the original, which... What's the original for this game? 20? I think it's 20. You can have it be the original, which is 20. You can have it match your display. And I mean match your display. Or you can set to manual. Now, you can see here, I put manual to 60. And I'm at the low end. Or, actually, let's see if I'm at the low end of my slider there. That bad boy goes all the way up to the mid 300s. So I've never even seen monitors that can do that, but if you have that, you can do it. I'm just gonna keep this a nice 60 because it's the most stable for recording. I could do 144. I think this monitor goes up to that, but let's not mess with things. And Anti-aliasing explains itself. And then there's HUD placement. So HUD placement, you can have... By this, it means where your little icons are. So your items, your health bar, all that and such. Original will put it in a 4:3, so even if you expand it out, you'll have empty sides. Well, the game will still be there, but your icons will be more centered. 16:9 is how I have it now, so it'll be in the corners. And expand is designed for... They haven't fully implemented yet, but it's a feature they're working on. This game will support ultra-wide screen formats and custom formats within that parameter. So you can have the icons just automatically go all the way to the edges if you feel like, I don't know, you have a 3-monitor setup and you want to look in different zip codes to see your items in your health bar. But you can do it. And then the last... Where's my... Oh, hold on. I got to find my little cursor. And again, this is version 0.9.1. It's still a work in progress at the time of this recording. And by the time I'm releasing this, I'm waiting to release until the recompile is out. It'll probably be a little bit more polished, but hey, nepotism, I get an early build, so I get to have fun before you do. Sound explains itself, volume of the background music, and then low health beeps, which we are going to turn off, but hopefully I don't even have to deal with, because I've played this game so many times. Hopefully I'm not that bad. Oh, and this menu can be accessed at any time during the game. I think you just hit escape. I don't remember what it is on the controller. But that's that. Let's start. Right, so this is a different recording. I did record the entirety of the intro to this game, which is to say everything you can do in Clocktown before you leave Clocktown. But it wasn't capturing at the high frame rate I wanted, which is to say 60. It was maybe 40, 45. Couldn't figure out why. Spent a few hours. You know how it is. Eventually, I just realized that Bandicam sucks. Nothing could be done, so I've reorganized my entire stream setup. I ain't streaming. Recording setup. Now OBS is handling the recording and it's doing a much better job. The question is, will my webcam be as, I don't want to say good because it was never great to begin with, but can it reach the same bar it was at before? We'll find out. I'm using Logitech's built-in software, so we'll see how that goes. But right now, priority is make the game look as good as it looks to me. With that said, let's begin. Let's begin. Why aren't we beginning? Hello? No, I wasn't clicked in. That'll do it. So here, enjoy a few moments of the intro with me, won't you? We'll just watch a little bit. We don't need to sit through the whole thing because I think it's like 3 minutes of Link sitting around Clocktown. Also, I hope the sound will be good on this. It says those levels look good. Okay. Look how smooth this is. This is how it was supposed to look. I was very upset. I may be having performance issues. Shut up, Logitech. Mind your own business. I'm not even using 40% of my CPU. Shut up. Okay. Let's begin. Thank goodness there are 2 save files. So this is the first one. I ended up... What did I end up here with? 5 hearts. So I got 9 pieces of heart and 8 masks. So we'll do it again. I mean, what's the punishment here is I have to play Majora's Mask more? Oh no. Whatever will I do? Let me get my narrator voice ready. In the land of Hyrule. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family about a boy. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey. A secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. Oh, a friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. There it is. Look how smooth these trees are moving. No, seriously though. Look how nice and smooth. It's still a little blurry though. Just because that's the cutscene. Oh, and you will see, because of the new widescreen format, you will definitely see stuff occasionally in cutscenes that's being held off to the sides, waiting for its moment in the cutscene. You'll see it with the fairies here in a second. Watch, they're going to be on the right. Is it this part? It's like the actors are getting ready behind stage. There they go. Like the game, basically, that means a smart way to do things. You keep everything you need for a cutscene off the side of the screen and pull it in as needed. And he's dead. Isn't that the whole thing? Everyone's like, oh, Link died there, and everything here is a fever dream of as he's dying or something like that. Something crazy like that. You fairies did great. Wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh? This guy. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Ta-da! Ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't, Tail. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way. You can't touch it. Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too? Oh, here comes a really good Link face. Give me back my horse! I think it's gonna be another moment where the horse is kind of like off screen, or Link is something. But look how nice and wide it is. Even with the letterboxing has to... It can't get much taller, it's just as wide as it can get. Maybe it's in the memory of this that you'll see something off screen. Oh, for a second there, people were T-posing. Or in a weird pose. Oh, interesting. The first time I did this, these plants were so generous with rupees. I think I had like 30, almost 30 rupees the first time. Oh well, 14's still good. But look how smooth. Look how smooth. Wait until you see his jumps. He's got jumps. Oh, too much jumps. Look at that. Look at that smooth frame rate. Also, these bushes will run away. I guess that's kind of the first clue you get as to like, oh, you're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. The bushes here run away. Why did they decide to go with weird bushes that flee? Okay, and here we go with all the faces. Doesn't one of these have like a PNG error, like edge to it? I think it's the Zora one. Like you can see it has a box around. Yeah, it's the Zora ones. Look, you can see there's a box around it. That's not introduced from the Recompile. That's vanilla, baby. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in writing a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Aw, boo-hoo, why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think you can beat me as I am now? Fool. Also, my brother had to work quite a bit, and all the people on this team did, but to make it so that effect actually went out fully to the edge of the screen in wide format instead of just getting cut off on the 4x3. I don't think it was that difficult, it's just something they had to go out of their way to do. Oh, the blur effects. So, this is how it's supposed to look. The earlier builds of this, just because of how the Recompile was made. Oh boy, the blur effects were rough. Just something about how it was translated over. This game is not gentle with blur effects. But they made it look good. Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking like that way forever. I love that she growls. Sis! Whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me. I'm still here. Tail, you can't leave without me. You. If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy. Do something. Why are you looking at me like that? What, is something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Please, come on, a helpless little girl's asking you, so hurry up. Oh, Tail, I wonder if that child would be alright on his own. The frame rate! Also, never really... That's cool. How come they never really use that again in the game? Or if they do, it's not noticeable. Whee! Oh, it makes me really want to use it a lot. Hey, wait for me! Don't leave me behind! So, that stuff back there, I, apologize. So, take me with you. You want to know about that skull kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good, so then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, at least until we catch that skull kid. My name's Tattle, so it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press up and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then. Shrug. Oh, okay, fine. Tell me about the flower. Hey, if I call you, press up right away. I can tell you're not very used to your Deku Scrub body yet. Alright, listen up. If you press and hold A as a Deku Scrub while standing on a Deku flower, you can dive into it. If you wait a bit before releasing A, you'll launch out of the flower. Press A while flying to descend. Did you get that? Yes. Are you sure? One more thing. Press A when you're on the ground to perform a spin attack. Okay. I mentioned it in the last recording, of course, but it's a little difficult because things are so smooth now. It's almost harder to find where I'm going to land as a Deku Scrub. It's because I'm used to the speed of things. Like, I have to get used to completely new momentums. What was the frame rate of Majora's Mask 3D? It wasn't 60. Was it 30? Oops, oops, oops. Got ahead of myself there. Hey you, come on, press C and talk to me. There you go, see? You can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use Z to look at them so you can talk to them. Use Z targeting to talk to people even if they're far away. Or if there's no one to target, you can use Z to look straight ahead. But enough about that for now. Come over to this tree and check it out. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad. Boy, you don't know the half of it. That is one of the saddest things in this game, that tree. And this game has quite a few sad things. I love this. Like I said, this isn't a punishment to have to play the intro again. I could do it 100 times in a row and I wouldn't get sick of it. They just nailed the atmosphere. It's so weird and alien compared to other Zeldas. Here he is. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Also, this guy's animations were a mess in the original Recompile. They've fine-tuned him a lot because his animations didn't go well with the new higher frame rate. I own the Happy Mask shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, I'll ask is that you also get back my precious mask the imp stole from me. What, is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should be by no means a difficult task. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I'm counting on you. Show me Clocktown. That's also vanilla, where it shows the HUD for a second. And look how nice and smooth everything is. He gives me the creeps. That masked salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking out loud. But 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're gonna go see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there. Will I? I mean, I'll find most of her there. Hi, Cafe. Still don't know how to say your name. One side effect of the smoother frame rate is flat, static 2D objects like these flowers. They look even worse than normal just because they're not made for this high resolution. But animated 2D things look insanely good. Like, that looks so smooth. Anyways. Oh, come on, get the fairy. Please hear my plea. The masked Skull Kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me to the fairy fountain in North Clocktown. North Clocktown. I guess there's not a whole lot to do the first cycle. It's just get the fairy stuff. I can do the minigame. I guess I can do that. North Clocktown. Let's start with the fairy. That's so smooth. Oh no, the Great Fairy! Speaking of weird things, why did they choose this for the Great Fairies? They're so weird. Tadlin, you young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. Green! You've been granted magic power. In your current form, press B to shoot bubble blasts. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and potions. The man who lives in the observatory outside of my town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind young one. If ever you are returned to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. Thank you, big weird lady. Okay, now before we progress story stuff, let's go play a game. It's pretty much the only game you can play until you get the bows and the bombs. Bow and the bombs. There's not multiple bows in this game. How about it? Will the young one play? One game is 10 rupees. Alright then, use this Deku flower and have fun. Aren't you gonna tell me the rules? If the time it takes you to get all the rupees is faster than the current record, you get an extravagant prize. But if you fall down below just once, it's over. The best time for today's game is 1 minute 15 seconds. Get all the rupees faster than that. Okay, burrow into the Deku flower. The game begins the moment you jump out. I forget if there's a way to, like, look down. Isn't there, like, you can look... Can't remember now. Not now, Tattle. I'm playing a game. She's really gonna keep doing that, huh? Whoops, see? You gotta be careful, because that'll take you right off the ledge. And there we go. It's all over. So that'll give me 50 rupees right there. 5614, amazing, it's a new record. Take this. Thank you. I'll record this time. So what's your name, young one? Link, that's a strange name for a Deku scrub. If you can, come by again tomorrow. Okay. I have to go spend this little bit of money. I can't hold that much, but I'll spend some of it and then deposit the rest and get myself a bigger wallet. Also, you see this? Smooth aiming? That's with a controller. This baby's got motion aiming. Ugh, motion sickness too. I want a map. What's this? Green clothes, white fairy? Sir, could you, by chance, be a forest fairy? Oh my. My name is Tingle. I think I'm the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, though I am already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle's the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, in exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Yes. Yippee! Got a map of Clocktown. Now you can find your way around town. The red arrow on the map shows you where you entered. The yellow area shows your current location. Arrow. Well, call again. Tingle, tingle, Kululimpa. These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. Where's that balloon? Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. Don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You have to pass my test first. You ready? Yes. Alright, line up, guys. If you can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. Are you ready? There's another thing that's a lot easier at this high frame rate is catching these kids. I don't know what it is, if I'm just like trained for the lower speed or something, or the lower frame rate speeds, but if I know where the kids are, I can catch them so fast. Case in point. Got you. Let's see how West Clocktown is, or East Clocktown is doing. Man, I had a good code on that other save file too. 54123. Come here, kid, with the chicken. Gotcha. There's one on the roof. Fall off of that roof. Oh, you did. This is the only one that tends to be a pain in the butt. You caught me. Now there's only one left. Chicken? Oh, right. That's the chicken the kid had. Yes, Tattle. Oh, why do we have to play these stupid brats little games? Come on, hurry up and find them already. Only 14:22 left until morning. To West Clocktown. I guess let's deposit the money I have. Come on. Hey there, little guy. Won't you deposit some rupees? Nowadays, even if people have money, they don't deposit any. Nothing. So for a limited time, I'll give you a special gift based on how much you deposit. For example, if you deposit 200 rupees, you'll get an item that holds a lot of rupees. So what'll it be? Alright, so how much are you putting in? I will put in 69. Seriously, that's a lot. A lot. So little guy, what's your name? Link, is it? Got it. I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my special ink. Hey, relax. It doesn't leave any marks and it's not going to hurt. There. Now I'll know you when I see you. Alright, little guy. Now I've got a total of 69 rupees from you. Come back and deposit some after you save up a bunch. Okay, weirdo. Catch the child. No way, you finally got me. You're pretty good for a Deku scrub. If only you were human. Then I could give you an original Bomber's notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs. I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy did we ever regret it. Sorry. Excuse me. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you only once though, so pay close attention. Are you ready? Five, 3, 4, 2, 1. That's not that bad. 5, 3, 4, 2, 1. Okay. Let's go get it. If you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code. 5, 3, 4. It's easy that it's all descending except 3 and 4 are reversed. So that's a pretty good code too. There's a lot of cool stuff at that telescope guy's place. Oh, yeah, and, the Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever. Sure, kid. Sure. Okay. Beginning. I almost made it before night. Considering I was messing around and doing other stuff too. There's rupees in these pots? Yeah. And then there's blue rupees in the pots up ahead. I wonder how the astronomer knows the Skull Kid. Well, look at the time. You don't even have 3 days left. I never thought about it, but does every room in this game... Well, where it stops time, at least. Does every single room have a specific angle it's registered for? Well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he would break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope? I will. Looking up. Look how smooth the frame rate. Yes, you're very funny. Well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moon's tear has fallen nearby? Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival. I mean, he can fly. We literally just saw him go flying. You got the moon's tear. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. I got the goodies. Now I'm gonna get going. Actually, while I'm here, get these. Where's Pierre? Yo, hey baby, I'm a silent scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance till dawn. Shall we dance? Yes. Oh yeah, in that case, forget the time, let's dance. Doesn't Link shrug whenever you do this? Oh, he's like cut off from the screen there, but yeah, he shrugged. Oh yeah, how was it? It went by in an instant, right? I'm still full of energy. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance till night. No. Oh, sorry, that's too bad. In that case, come back anytime if you do decide you want to dance. No way. I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Do you want to learn it? Sure. Oh yeah, now listen up. If you play that strange song backward, you can slow the flow of time. And if you play each note twice in a row, you can move a half day forward through time. How's that? Pretty interesting, isn't it? But I'm sure I'd like any song written by you better, baby. If you like, you can play one for me. Oh, right, I do need to do that. But that's only for, like, what, 2 heart pieces? I think. Watch out for the spider. Okay, let's go play the second day of the minigame. Was it raining? The rain also looks really good for some reason on this. I still don't understand how the rain is rendered in this game. Is it just a layer on top of the screen with another layer on the ground? I don't think it's a physical thing in the world. Wait, why'd I come back in here? Yep. Alright, day 2. Try setting a new record again today, young Link. 1 game is 10 rupees. Alright, you then. Use this Deku flower and have fun. If the time it takes you to get all the rupees is faster than the current record, you get an extravagant prize. But if you fall down below even just once, it's over. Yep. Alright, so this first one's on the white. Ooh. Cut me close a little. Alright, and we'll just float in place. Land on this one. I see. I'm getting my angles all confused. And the blue one will be coming this way. Why is it turning weird? Okay. Okay, it's all over. 49.85, amazing, it's a new record. Take this. Come again, young Link. I'll be back, don't you worry. You're gonna give me all the money you've got, and the goodies. In fact, let's go past the time, shall we? Oh, wait. We gotta go to the general store. That's the bomb shop. I want the general store. Yep. Is it implied that they're the same scarecrow, or is it 2 different scarecrows? Night of the second day. Okay, let's do it again. We need to be the third day. Yep, yep, yep. No more time travel. Well, actually, maybe one more time after this. But I've got stuff I need to do. Ah, yes, the tense third day music. Minigame. I guess this one would be the best one to start. Yep. So now it mixes up both elements. We've got spinny platforms and rising platforms. Oh! Yep, I goofed it. Yes. Well, that's why I didn't deposit this group of rupees. Okay, let's be a little more patient this time, and there. Nope, don't spin off. Of course, naturally, I did this first try in my first recording, but that footage is, well, it's not lost, it's just I can't use it. What would be the point? I can show low frame rate in Majora's Mask anytime. Nope, Link, don't do that. Wonder if this software will freeze as often as, or if the webcam will freeze with this software as often as it did with OBS. It's all over. 44:24, amazing, a new record, and for 3 days straight? Ah, we've been had. Well, you're obviously a pro, and pros can't play here. Take this and don't come back. Such a youthful face, but we were really dealing with a fierce competitor. Ah, it's Link, hide! I love that. Okay, I guess I'll just skip time again, because I need it to be night, and I gotta wait anyways. I'm gonna go deposit all this money. Deposit, please. I'm gonna put 72. 141. Okay, so we need 59 more. Easy. Yep, we need to pass time. Yes. Night of the final day, 12 hours remain. Oh yeah, how was it? Went by in an instant, right? I'm still full of energy. But outside it seems to have gotten kind of dangerous. Yikes, I'm getting out of town. Take care. I know a mysterious song. No, it's okay. You can leave. Get out of here. Alright, so we gotta wait till midnight anyway, so I've got 6 hours of time to burn. So I can usually get 9 rupees from these bushes. And there's an easy 50 in the middle of the clock time where I have to wait anyway. Oh, I should... There we go. Wait, hang on. Gosh, I'll have to play this again after I'm done with this whole playthrough on 144 and see how that looks. Probably looks insane. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. The town's carnival is starting to look a little iffy. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can get a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included. There you go. No, that stone, you must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included. Yes? Yep. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. Title deed for this spot should be in high demand among Deku scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. Or give it to a hand that needs toilet paper. I wish Deku scrubs remained a prominent thing in future Zelda. They kind of, after these two, they don't really... I mean, there's like analogs to Deku scrubs and stuff like that, but I don't know. I like the Deku scrubs. They're such a weird... It's like, what are they? A land octopus made of wood? Perfect. Let's go deposit my funds. Mostly because I just want the wallet. Yep. You can have 50, not 9. What's this? You've already saved up 200 rupees? Well, little guy, here's your special gift. Take it. An adult wallet. A wallet. This is for adults, so it holds a lot of rupees. Now you can carry up to 200 of them. See, doesn't it hold more than your old one? Fill it up and bring it all into deposit. Thank you, strange person. Well, now I just gotta wait for the end of the world. Hey, I can practice that shortcut. So the trick you can do, and it's actually easier now that the frame rate's higher. You have to go like this and... Oh, almost did it, actually. You basically... There it is. You backflip and catch the edge. The door to the clock tower opens only once a year, at midnight on the eve of the carnival. That's all there is to it. You can technically start from the first day and just sit up here and wait if you want. You don't even have to do all the bomber stuff or the Moon's Tear or any of that. You've collected 2 pieces. So what was I at? I was at 9 pieces I'd collected. I can get them all again. Especially since I've basically practiced. Look at the aiming! Ugh. Hi, Muto. The door to the clock tower open. Yeah, I know. Man, you don't really use shields much with the other 3 forms. The only one you ever need is Link because of Ricochet's shots back, but even then you don't need to use that a lot in this game. Because the scrubs are friendly for the most... Well, there are mad scrubs, but... Look at him. Just look how nice even the clock moves smooth. It's funny, I never knew about that shortcut until recently because my brother asked if I knew the gainer technique, and I said, like in skateboarding? He said, well, kind of. And that's apparently called the gainer technique, and it's very easy to do in the Recompile. Man, clock towers are cool. Oh, let's listen to the good music. Don't stop now. Look, you can get up there now. Oh, the end of the world theme. It's so good. It's gonna have that deep... Come on, give it to me. it's so good. Sis! Ah, Tail, we've been looking for you two. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there, bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. No, what are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you still think you're a friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. I want to know the lore behind the moon of Termina. Did it always just look like this? Why is it so small for a moon, and yet so menacing? Eat, Snot Bubble! You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Set it to C and use A and the 4 C buttons to play it. Press B to stop. Suddenly the memories of Princess Zelda can come rushing back to you. This was by far the worst of the blur effects. Just because there's two effects. My brother was explaining to me, but basically there's two different effects stacked on top here. There's the blur and then the effect that makes the game black and white. Like, there's no filters in this. They can't just slap something over something and it's black and white. It's actually a rendering effect. And oh boy, the system didn't like that. You're already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule. And I believe in my heart the day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please, take this. I'm praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. Wait, I never thought about it, but at the end of Ocarina of Time, Link gets transported back in time, and it's implied that it's the moment before he met Zelda? So this is the first time he learns it again? This melody lingering on the edges of your mind is a song of memories of Princess Zelda. Maybe not, no. Maybe it's not implied that they're meeting it, it's that he's returning after his journey. The Goddess of Time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Snap out of it. What are you doing lost in memories? Get yourself together. Getting that old ocarina back isn't going to help us. Somebody, anybody, Goddess of Time, please help us. We need more time. Hey, look, it's on conveniently placed D-pad buttons. Huh? When did you get that instrument? Whoop, that's the wrong one. Oh, they did get rid of the hiccup. So originally, the game stutters for a brief second whenever you go back in time or whenever you save your game, because the game it does it intentionally to give the game a little breathing room to get everything in order. Oh, get ready for T-posing Skull Kid in a second. First, we're gonna have the horse stuff, and when we shift here, there, he was T-posing. But yeah. They actually had to manually remove the stutter because it wasn't a result of performance. It was a deliberately placed pause. So, in the last build I played of this, the stutter was there. Now it's not. What just happened? Everything is... Start it over. What are you, anyway? That song you played, that instrument. That instrument! Wait, that's it, your instrument. The mask salesman said that if you got back the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal. Did you completely forget or what? I didn't forget anything. Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it! Now his head's backwards. Then listen to me, please play this song that I'm about to perform and remember it well. It's the Backward Saria song. Oh right, it doesn't play for this. It plays for every other instance of the Song of Healing. Well, the cutscene ones. I guess it didn't play in here because that song's just ambiently playing in here. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I'm sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you'll return to normal. You got the Deku mask to keep as a memento. Press start and set it to the C buttons on the select item screen, or just have it on the D-pad. Wear the mask with C to inhabit the body of a Deku. Press C again to return to normal. Now, I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please give me that which you promised me. Don't tell me. My mask. You did get it back, didn't you? Angry eyes. What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. The mask that was stolen from me, it is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great the Ancient Ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. How did you get this thing? But now that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now, that imp has it. I'm begging you, you must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine, surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. I could sit here and listen to the track all day, but I've got things to do. That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside of town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. Okay. First, we've got to put a fairy back together and get a horrifying mask. What was the code for the bombers? It was... Oh, I guess let me do this now. Wait, yeah. So this is if you play the song backwards. You get the inverted Song of Time, and everything is much slower. I think it reduces it to either a quarter or a third of the normal speed, so it makes the game much more manageable and less stressful. I can't imagine people that... God, there must be a lot of people actually that just never knew about that and just played the game full speed and were stressed out the whole time. Wake up. That's your save points. And also your fast travel points later. Why did I go here? I guess it doesn't matter. It's one extra load screen. If you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code. It's 5, 3, 4, 2, 1. And now I never have to remember it. Well, not in this playthrough. I just have to remember the other password. That's something that should get written in the bomber's notebook, the password. I don't know why it doesn't. But I know the other password, my other files, 54123. Alright, I have to actually transform to get rid of this balloon. Oh, apparently according to answered by a dev, the reason Link does that every time he transforms is because he's experiencing all the pain and anguish that the mask has inside of it. Which is horrifying. It's like, hey, wear this, it'll give you some trauma. Oh, I can take it off now. Oh, this music is good too. They did make a lot of new tracks just for this game. Considering how many of the assets they flipped to bring it over, the amount of music surprises me a lot. Well, you're a child I've never seen before. Are you a new friend of the bombers? I always said it is important to develop your interests while you are young. You can use this telescope to look around town. If you're interested, give it a try. Yes. Okay. Well, how was it? Did you discover anything interesting? Does he have... I've never talked to him as a Goron or a Zora. Does he have more dialogue for them? Like, does he say you can't use the telescope because you're too big? Okay, now we gotta look in the telescope again. Right, where are you? There you are. We have to watch that fellow. What side am I facing? This is the eastern exit. Where's the hole he lands in? Over there. Okay. Oop. Look at that guy. Come on, get in your hole. Give it a good few seconds, and okay. I did discover plenty of interesting things. Oh, that was weird. I have to hang around until the mayor's office opens anyway. That's the first thing I can do. Let me just kind of let me get the plan of action in my head. I need to go there. Then I need to go to Anju. I need to go to the mailman. Oh, the mailman, I don't need to do... the mailman... I can try to do the mailman's thing, but it's a little difficult. Hey, guy, you haven't passed my test, so how do you know my secret code? Nobody but bombers know that code, so why do you know it? Listen, guy. You're pretty good. You managed to figure out a code that only we know. Now, that's something. I like you. What's your name, guy? Link, huh? Alright, that Skull Kid broke our rules and is doing all kinds of stuff. I'm making Link a new member of the Bombers instead. This is the Bomber's Notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over. You got the Bomber's Notebook. It allows you to keep track of people's schedules. Press start to access the quest status screen. Then highlight the notebook and press A to read it. 1. Find troubled people and add their names and pictures. Only 20 people will fit in your book. 2. Promise to help them. Mark promises with promise stickers. Never be late with fulfilling your promises. 3. Whenever you solve someone's problem, it makes you happy, so a happy sticker will be added to your book. 4. No removing stickers. Use promise stickers to keep track of people until everyone is happy. Don't forget the rules. Tattle, you tell that Skull Kid he's out of here. Excuse me. He's been acting like a real jerk lately. The Bomber Secret Society of Justice was added to your notebook. You were taught the secret code. This was added to your notebook. Okay. It's funny how they decided that, hey, let's take the kid that wanders the graveyard in Ocarina of Time and make 6 of them. And they're like this little group of vigilantes. I need the money up here. We've got to go haggle with a Deku scrub. Yep. Now the Deku scrub, the business scrub that you can give the moon sphere to, he says you can sell it. Stop right there. Have you some errand in the canyon? It is dangerous outside the town wall, so I cannot allow a child like you to... A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The canyon stone tower lies this way. Be careful. Okay, we're not actually going that way. We're going this way. Ah, the choo-choos are especially gelatinous at this resolution and frame rate. Can I... No. Oh, I can! Hey! Well, it should be right about here. Oh, also, just for good measure. Come on, hit the tree. Hey, I stole that ruby from a crow. Don't go stealing it, man. I did, though. Ah, what are you doing here? This is my secret storage unit. It's a problem if you come in here without permission. Please, I'll sell you a piece of heart if you keep this place to a secret. No. No good. In that case, you leave me no choice. What about 1 for 100 rupees? It's not that I don't believe you, but just to be safe, I'm moving my storage. You hurry up and get out too. Bye. Let's see, that was East Clocktown. I need to go... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's head to North Clocktown first. Anything I need to do here? There's the mayor's office, which I think opens at 10 or 9? Is it 9 or 10? Okay, so I've got 2 hours to burn. That's fine. There's other things I can do in town anyway, like get this heart piece. And you. And you. What was that? What was that wimpy little... Try that again. Don't fall off. Come on, Link. We're not supposed to have this much difficulty with this. This is one of the easiest things in the game. It's literally teaching you how to platform. There. Now let's go get another heart piece. The music is so good. Swordmaster, teach me the ways. This training center has friendly, polite, 24-hour, one-on-one training that will noticeably improve your sword skills. From now until the end of the carnival, join at a special discount. So, will you try it? Give me the expert course. The expert course is a practice session. Cut down the 10 logs using the highly difficult techniques. If you score a perfect 30 points, you shall be taught all the secrets. Have you prepared? Ooh, kind of a bad spawn. Just take my time, but don't take too long. Oop, I might have messed up. No, we're good. Okay. Impressive. I must give you something. Here. Thank you. Unbelievable. Cherish it well. From now until the end. Oh, okay. No thanks. That's so regrettable. Truly regrettable. You have nothing else to give me, sir. That's what's regrettable. Let's do a quick look through. I don't need to do anything with the bomb shop. I don't need anything with that shop. That shop. South Hyrule. South Clocktown. Nothing here. Oh, can I add this guy to my journal even if I don't do anything with him yet? I'm currently on the job. If I stop to talk, it will disrupt my schedule. Oh, I can. Perfect. What's his schedule again? No, not that. Yes, very good. The postman has something happen. Each notch is 12 hours, so that's like 3-ish, I guess. 3:30-ish. Oh, I know what that is. That's the, what's that little block after, though? Okay. I guess it's resume times normal speed. It's basically one cycle of you can do a lot of things, and then you can do like 2 little cycles of just minor things. Oh, I was in the void. Why did I come here? Hi, Gorman. Let me in quickly before he goes in. Oh, damn. I was able to beat him to the door last time. Actually, let's... I'm one of the Gorman troop. I have an appointment to meet with Madame today. Oh, really? Then that should be fine if you just go in. Gorman, leader of the traveling troop, was at... Oh, I don't think I added him to my notebook last time. Oops. Oh dear, are you on a field trip? Or are you the expert person finder I hired? Yes, 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 I say you have the face of a pro. The characteristics of the person I want you to find. Yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Cafe. You know him, don't you? You don't? Really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very worried. I can't get any food. I can't get food down my throat. I've lost 5 pounds. You haven't anything, though. Oh, dear. Well, could you look for him? Yes. Oh, my, of course. You are an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. Cafe's mask. Wear this to inquire about the missing cafe. Madame Aroma, the mayor's wife, was added to your notebook. You took the work of a pro. This was added to your notebook. Oh, I still gotta go back to the ferry. Let's hotbar that mask, though. Go for it, postman. I think day 2 is my favorite of the themes for Clocktown. It's the right amount of frantic, but not nerve-wracking. Oh, Tattle, and you, kind young one. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. For now, this is all I can offer you. Allow me to ease your weariness as a token of my gratitude. If you do the gainer skip to get on the platform without doing any of this, how do you get is there a failsafe that she'll give you magic the next cycle? Oh, kind young one. Scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are broken stray fairies like me. Please find a way to save them and return them to their fountains. Surely they will add to your strength. Allow me to grant you something good so that the stray fairies will not fear you. You have the Great Fairy Mask. Wear it with C. Stray fairies will fly to you when you wear it. You'll know you're close to a fairy who's lost in a temple if the mask's hair begins to shimmer. Come see me whenever your quest has made you weary. I don't wanna. If I'm totally honest. You scare me. Do I have any... I'm just thinking ahead to the postman stuff. Do I have any means of checking time? I can do it. I've done it. In fact, I had to do it. I tried to use a timer last time, and it just didn't work well with me. I just had to do it in my head, and I did it fine. So, we'll try that. We gotta wait for Angie to return from what she's doing. Ugh, they couldn't have given this thing a nose, at least. The dead, empty eyes is one thing. But, like, a nose wouldn't have hurt, would it? Just something so it looks like a human and not... I don't know what. Alright, she has to get rid of the food stuff. I think it's like 1:45-ish. How many cow figurines are there in Clocktown? There's 10! Just reading up on stuff. That's not what I was reading up. I just happen to know that from having to do Keton stuff so many times. So the small window when she comes back and before the postman enters. So I think it's about here. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Did you have a reservation? Yes. You do have a reservation. That's good. Mr. Link, is it? One moment, please. Mr. Link, I have you down for an afternoon arrival. Your room is our knife chamber on the second floor. Here's your key. Thank you. You're not sure why, but you apparently had a reservation. This is fortunate. It was added to your notebook. Please relax. Andrew the innkeeper was added to your notebook. Yeah. I like how his head moves up and down when he talks. What is this? I've delivered this to you. Wait. This letter, where did you... From the postbox. That's not what I mean. From the postbox where? From the postbox somewhere. That's not what I mean. Okay, now we gotta wait for this whole scene to play out. You're also looking for Cafe? I have a request. Cafe, I have a clue that will help you find him. Tonight at 11... Look at the postman wiggling his butt. 11:30, please come to our kitchen. We'll talk then. I know it's not 11:30, and you lie to me. It's at midnight. Oh, excuse me, Rosa, sister. Well, let's take advantage of our free stay. I always forget it's 100. I even just did this. Oh, I can listen to the room. What a ramshackle inn. Is this room first class? You can hear whoever's next door for crying out loud. Well, whatever. We're staying for free, so we can't expect much. Oh, I guess I can't hear anything right now. Where's the guy who's actually supposed to check in? I forget when he actually shows up. I think you actually see him come in from... Oh, Postman. Okay, so his time thing just started. Yeah, I can go to his office and play his game. I could wait until I have the bunny hood and it becomes super easy, but I don't wanna. I simply do not want to. So there. This one's the post office. He's gonna be in his bed going, nah, 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 nah. 4, 5, 6. What? You startled me. Do not disrupt my training. In my mind, I'm running for exactly 10 seconds without looking at a clock. I was in the middle of mental training. You may make fun of me, but this is quite difficult. Will you try? Yes. Press A to start, count to 10 seconds, then the precise moment you think you've hit 10 on the dot, press A again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, too slow. Once again, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, too fast. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, even faster that time. I'll try a few more times, and then I'll just use a timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, timer time. Yes. Okay, let me get a good sync up going. And right about now. Oh, I was way too soon. How'd I goof that up? Okay. There we go. As thanks for showing me something impressive. I can't be like this. I'll have to train more. More. Oh, is the day almost over? Oh, yeah. Look at that. I guess I spent more time here than I thought. Alright, that's fine. Oh, we did miss out on the Goron, though. Ooh. I stole his reservation. The wind has gotten damp, Goro. Tomorrow's rain, Goro. Goro. Alright, I just need to hang out. Oh, wait. There's something I need to do before this. Where? There it is. I have to actually trade this thing. Oh, wait. There's a whole trade sequence with these guys. I'll wait until I'm ready to do the whole thing in one shot before I do it. Here you go. Thank you. I'll need this in a moment. Bye-bye. Anyways, back to the waiting game. I don't think she'll kick me out since I have a key. But now we just gotta wait in here for midnight to come creeping by. So see you then. Oh, here she comes. Ever so slowly, but surely. Man, it takes her 45 minutes to get from her room downstairs to the kitchen. That's... Could you imagine you lived in a house that was that big, or a building that was that big, to do that? Even if you took your time and walked at a slow pace, she doesn't walk that slow. She shows up to the kitchen at about 1:50, and then you gotta wait, or 11:50, and then you still gotta wait for her to get in place. Sorry to trouble you late at night. It's about him. Cafe. I received a letter from him. Strange, isn't it? Getting a letter from a missing person? But there's absolutely no mistaking it's from him. It's clear to me. Please. Here's my letter. Please put this in a post box. When this is delivered, when he receives my letter, you should be able to meet him. Please tell him that Andrew is waiting for him. And please, after you've seen him, tell me how he looked. I'm scared. I can't go. Can I ask this of you? Sure. Thank you very much. You were given a letter to Cafe. Quick, deliver it to her. For her. Take it. To a mailbox. You made an important promise. It was added to your notebook. Please mail it immediately in the morning. Alright, but there's one other thing to do in here before we leave. Whoop. Hi. Oh! Paper, please! Yay! Yay! I love it. Oh, you saved me. Where's the plunger? Or the flush? This fell down here. I'll give it to you. I don't want it. Who? Well, that person was added to your notebook. You helped out of a jam. This was added to your notebook. Oh, that's Schnotebook? Or, not Schnotebook. Letter. Deposit mail here, ka-chink. There you go. Your letter has been received, ka-chink. It shall be delivered tomorrow, ka-chink. You sent the letter. This was added to your notebook. Okay, we can just skip ahead. And then we gotta wait some more. No. There's another thing I have to remember to do on the third day. And it's very crucial I don't forget it because it makes the rest of everything a lot easier. Oh, no rain on this one? What determines if it's gonna rain or not? I've never been clear. Alright, well, I'll just hang out here until the moment occurs. I think it doesn't happen until like 3-ish. So I'm gonna be here a while. Nope. I hear his footsteps. He's gonna ring that bell and then... No, not you. I love how he starts slow and then accelerates. Alright, those rupees. I forgot about them. I think they only come out at night. Oh, I can run on the desk? Okay. Can I... No, those boxes are an invisible wall. Well, I gotta wait in here for like an hour. It takes him a while to get in here. This is for his footsteps. Boy, he was having a long chat with that mailman. Imagine sitting outside talking to the mailman for an hour. First of all, that's gonna get the mailman in trouble. Green hat, green clothes. Angie wrote about you in her letter. It seems you're looking for cafe. Can you keep a secret? Yes. Andrew trusted you. I shall also trust you. I am cafe. The cafe we're looking for is an adult. When I look at you, I just see a child. I was turned into this by a strange imp wearing a mask. But I'm not hiding because I look this way. When I was turned into this, I went to see the great fairy in the shrine near the north gate. But on the way, my precious mask, a wedding ceremony mask, was stolen from me by some prancing man with a grinning face. Well, you're just careless. You're like my partner. Before my wedding ceremony, I was quite happy. I was targeted because of what I had been turned into. Oh my, I pity you. I know Andrew's worried, but I can't go out yet. I made a promise to her that I would bring the wedding mask and greet her. This pendant, give it to Andrew. You accepted the pendant of memories. Though you may not understand these grown-up matters, you should probably take the pendant to Andrew anyway. Keep what we just talked about a secret from everyone. Mysterious Youth Cafe was added to your notebook. You've been entrusted with a precious item. This was added to your notebook. Oh, right. I guess we can get some flavor text out of this, but... Things that get stolen in this town always make their way to the curiosity shop. I'm waiting for that to happen. Stand on that crate and peek into that hole. From here, I check on the curiosity shop's customers. So much for confidentiality. That guy will definitely appear. I'll be waiting when it happens. Get me out. To come back here at night. Remember that, me. Come back here at night. We gotta go to Andrew right now. I also have to remember third day, go to the place. Oh, did you meet him? I did. Well, it's from Cafe. Thank you very much. That face looks so happy. This was added to your notebook. I've decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe him. Ah, to be young and in love. I almost didn't even need to play this. It's like... It's gonna be nightfall in like 2 minutes. Why am I slowly getting out of frame here? What's going on? Guess I'm just sitting too far forward, perhaps? Oh, Richard. You're so far separate from your owner from Ocarina. I hope he's here at night on the second day. He is. La-da-dee-da. They said I was much too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad. Now I'm sad. I'll just think about the past to keep my mind off the bad. Ah, yes, I'll do that. Dear guest, long ago I was in an animal troupe with dogs and donkeys and such. Why could a man join? That's because a man is an animal too, my boy. They were all great, but there was one thing I didn't like about it. Why was the dog the leader? Was it because something was wrong with me, sir? Oh, that dog was an amazing leader. He always had a stellar troop, no matter what animals he had to work with. That's why I stole it. The dog's mask. I stole it. I wanted it because it was the leader's mask. But I no longer need it. I gave it to my guest. You got the Bremen mask. This mask belonged to the leader of the animal troop. Try parading it around tiny young animals. The leader was a good instructor. His members matured quickly and they became adults in an instant. Guru, the traveling musician, was added to your notebook. You listened to his confession of guilt. This was added to your notebook. Ah, Song of Storms, my beloved. Okay, to the third day. Oh, for a second I thought I hit reset time. That would have been bad. How many heart pieces have I gotten? Let's see. I'm missing 2. Oh, okay, perfect. I'll get them both today. Meantime, no, I need to head to Milk Road. Oh, how I wish they would make a sequel. It doesn't have to be Majora's Mask 2, but a sequel to this game. Give me modern Termina, or Termina and modern tech. Even if you reuse 80% of the assets from the Breath of the Wild games. Just give it to me. Give me more of this style. I need... How many masks did it say I had? 8? I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay, so yeah. I never noticed he's just sitting there flapping his gums. Weird. Romani Ranch. Let's avoid the amnesiac girl. I mean, there's so many weird things in this game. I mean, a lot of weird things. That's another one near the top of the list is the stuff that happens on this ranch. It's certainly odd. Oh, should we try the dog track? Just blow away some money without any means of knowing how to win. Ooh. See, I don't need constant remakes of games. I don't need them to make another remake of this. They could port Majora's Mask 3D. I wouldn't object to that, even though that game has its own problems. But give me a spiritual sequel to this. I heard it from my gramps. Says the moon's gonna fall. With something that big, it's sure to take this ranch down with it. Oh well. It's okay, Grog. My only regret is that I won't get to see these guys in their prime as roosters. The cuckoo-loving Grog was added to your notebook. Well, let's see about that, Mr. Grog. I love these little chickens. Or these chicks, I should say. It's such a good low poly model. I love low poly model critters. Like, they don't even have an animation. They exist just to bounce up and down. That's all they do. I think there's 10 total, so. One of the best items, I mean, you could even argue it's the best item in the game, comes from this. It's just such a good utility. Actually, I can think of one other mask that's tied for, like, oh, it's really helpful. That would be the stone mask. But I can't get that yet. I always thought these fences look like they have faces. Like this one looks like it's a happy face, the red one. The blue one looks like it's a, like, unamused face. We're still missing 3 chicks, looks like. That's 8. 9. Where's number 10? 10, you somewhere over here? Where's number 10? How did I lose a little chicken? They're like highlighter yellow. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, there it is. It's behind the fence. What a strange power. The ability to make chickens grow. I don't really get it, but just seeing these guys with a crest and all, I don't have regrets about anything anymore. I'm perfectly satisfied. Here, you can have this from me. You got the bunny hood. My, what long ears it has! Will the power of the wild spring forth? Yeah, these guys are all roosters. You fulfilled the wishes of youth. This was added to your notebook. Thanks, Grog. Actually, take that off and... Go with the speed of going! Let's avoid triggering any cutscenes again. I'm making good time. I think I have to be... Wait, I put the letter, right? Yeah. I think the thing for the rest of the cafe line is... 3? It's either 3 or like 5. No, it has to be... It has to, maybe it's even at 1 or 2. If it's at 1, that would be perfect. But, you know, I can only hope so much. So there's actually a split with cafe stuff at the very end when you get the last item. You can either give it to one person or another. I'm going to give it to one of them because you kind of see both anyway. But I did it in the other recording and the prize is just a bottle. But I'll explain it as we get to it. Let's see. Is the door open? Oh, it is. Perfect. Wow, that worked out very well. Huh? You the green hat kid? I got a message from Cafe. Now, Cafe, I've known him since he was real little. But when he showed up looking all young in that little brat body, I didn't know what I was seeing. All it took was one glance at that Keton mask he was carrying for me to realize that I was looking at my old friend. I gave him that mask a long time ago when he was just a little Cafe. Didn't know he kept it that well for so long. I'm not sure why, but I want to give this to you. You got the Keton mask. This Cafe's mask of memories. Accepting this keepsake doesn't make much sense to you, but you should take it anyway. Now, Cafe, he says he wants you to take this to his mother. Express mail to Mama. This is priority mail, so hurry up and deliver it. A customer came to my shop last night. Now, Cafe sees him and Cafe's color just changes and he goes running after the guy. The guy's a regular, greedy thief named Sakon. I think he's from Akana Village. The man from the curiosity shop was added to your notebook. You listened to his memories. This was added to your notebook. You asked to deliver priority mail. This was added to your notebook. Well, let's go real quick use that mask. We gotta wait anyways for the stuff to do with the mail. Oh, why am I not using this? Fortunately, I think you only get one shot per cycle of Keton's stuff, but... Hey, you clever fox, where are you? Hee hee ho! Hello, child. If you are attempting to fool me, it is impossible. We Ketons can recognize our own by the sheen of our tails. But you're a good child. Let me put you to a test. Answer me this. Pick one of three choices. What does the owner of the bomb shop call his mother? Mommy. Answer me this. Pick one of three choices. How many cows are there at Romani Ranch? 1, 2, 3? I think there's 3. Or is there 2? I don't want to have to do this again. You can only do it like once per cycle, so I'm not gonna... No, not Keton. Keton. How many cows? How many cows? How many cows? How many cows? It is 3. Okay. I could have gone with my gut. How many cow figurines? 10. What is the name of the mayor? Dotor. Is Tingle the map maker I don't think I know this one. I've never seen this question, have I? Is Tingle... He's right-handed. I guess it's just whichever hand he's holding his quill? Hee-ho, good, very good. Take this prize. That's a heart container. Thanks, Keton. Let us meet again, child. Hee-ho. Okay, can I do the mailman's thing yet? Mailman. Or is it not until tomorrow? Ah, it's not until tomorrow. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. I'm not forgetting anything else, right? It's... I get a mask here, a mask tomorrow cycle. This one. Oh, I want to flee, but it's not written on the schedule. To me, the delivery schedule is the highest priority. This is priority mail seal. This is the highest of priorities. I shall deliver it. Let's go wait for him at his delivery spot. So basically, that letter I could either give to him and he'll deliver it, or I could have personally delivered it to Mama. The difference is, him doing that will get me a mask and a heart piece, and if I give it to Mama, I get a bottle with very fancy milk in it. But the outcome's pretty much the same. Hi, not Mario. Actually, what is your name in this? I don't know that he actually... Sir, it's the rules. Please wear your Romani's mask outside the bar. Huh. I don't know if he has a name in this. I think he's just the bar owner. Come on, guy. It's taking you so long. Town's not that big. There it is. Huh, green milk. Never really put attention to that. This is all milk. I have a delivery for you, postmistress. Oh my, it can't be. You're still here? Tomorrow's delivery is still scheduled. What are you saying? Did you see the sky? It's terrible. But... Oh my. Well, what shall we do? It's from Cafe. It's priority mail. I'm so happy to think something good would come in the end. Thank you. You flee now. That's an order. Understood. Oh dear, are you alright with not fleeing? Oh. Okay, so she doesn't... Oh wait, maybe if I wear the mask? Oh dear, you're the one who's searching for Cafe. How is it? Have you found him? Oh, right. I could... Well, that's the difference. Basically, that moment you would hand her the letter and she'd give you the bottle of milk. But... I didn't, and I'm not gonna go through a whole cycle just to show that. I already did it once. I've decided to flee. It is an order from the postmaster. I'm now free. I can set my own schedule. I don't need this anymore, so here, I'll let you have it. You got the postman's hat. This dignified hat allows you to check the mail. You see to put it on. Might just suit you. You said a troubled public servant. This was added to your notebook. There he goes. I wonder if he actually goes anywhere. I think he just gets deleted from the game once that moment happens. Now we can use the mask for its one single purpose. It's a shame there's so many masks like this where just you do one thing with it. You're doing a great job, Ka-ching. Some item other than a letter has been deposited, Ka-ching. Okay. Nice work, Ka-ching. Alright. Let's reset. Yep. Oh, I forgot about the money. It's fine. My other save is, I think, 1 rupee short of the amount I need to max out the bank anyway. I did some grinding off stream or screen off recording, whatever. Because I didn't feel it was warranted to just keep getting 200 rupees over and over again. Oh right, I need to. We need it to be night. Very good. And now we hang out here, I think, until about 1 o'clock. You back here, you piece of crap. You are. I'm not doing anything suspicious. Really? Oh, aren't you? Okay, let's just hang out here and wait. Oh, there she is. Let's see, I think it happens right about here. Oh, Link is frozen in time. Ouch, watch out. Stop, thief, give the old lady her luggage back. Give me that. Get out of here, Sakon. No one likes you. Fun fact, when he steals that, if he's on his back, you can shoot a fire arrow. I think a regular arrow might work too. You will explode that man and he will be gone. He will just be smithereens. Thank you. Since you didn't make off with them, I can finally stock bomb bags at our shop. Maybe we'll put them out tomorrow. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but maybe you could use it to throw your own fireworks festival show. Blast mask. You can have a blast with B, but you'll lose life energy in the process. Well, thanks for helping me. Take care. The old lady from the bomb shop was added to your notebook. You guarded the old woman's luggage. This was added to your notebook. How dare he accost an old lady? What other ways can you hurt Sekon? I know, obviously, the sword. I don't know if you can use... Deku you can't use. It just doesn't register the damage. I think you can punch him as a Goron. I think you can hit him with a Zora as well. Let's go put that bomb mask to use immediately. It was 5, 3, 4, 2, 1. Yeah. Because I need money for bomb bags. Okay, we'll put it on, and if you just detonate, it'll hurt you. If you hold up your shield and detonate, you're fine. It's the strangest thing. See, I wish more masks were like the bomb mask. You don't use it that often still, but there's enough applications for it where it warrants having its own slot. The mask where it's like you can use it in one place and it does one thing. It's like, oh, okay. That's cool, I guess, for the variety of it, but it's really more like there's maybe a dozen practical masks and the rest are all filler. Not counting, of course, the transformation masks. But like even there's the Giant's mask, which makes you giant for one boss fight. That's cool for the moment it is, but it almost feels shoehorned in. Although apparently in the beta for this game, or the original designs for this game, the giant mask you were able to use anywhere and it just made you gigantic, but it caused problems. Okay, so while the bomb mask is nice, the blast mask is nice, the main reward is being able to buy a bigger bomb bag. Welcome. We just got a larger bomb bag in stock. You got a big bomb bag. Now you can carry up to 30 bombs. Thank you very much. There will be a fireworks show on the night before the carnival. You should go see it. Come again. What about you, lady? A nice fella helped me out, so we can finally sell big bomb bags. Once again, the Giants are looking out for me. Mommy, don't go picking up bomb bags in the middle of the night anymore. It's like asking to be mugged. I've actually heard that a thief has been lurking on the outskirts of town. But it's been our lifelong dream to sell big bomb bags since back in your daddy's day. Since we can't get the Goron-made goods, this was our big chance, Sonny. I just don't want anything to happen to you, Mommy. I love them. That's such a good... he's a good son and she's such a loving mother. Okay, so I think I'm caught back up. Wait, yes, I have 8 masks, 9 pieces of heart. Excuse me. The only thing I didn't show was you get the bottle from Madame Aroma, but it's literally all the same except for one little dialogue. She's like, oh, thank you for doing such a good job. Here's a bottle. So, yeah. Next episode, I can get back on track and actually play more of the game. Which I'm excited, because I've seen all this already at a high frame rate. I want to see the rest. I want to see some of the boss fights in high frame rates. I want to see Goat in a high frame rate because he tanks things. Ooh, I'm excited. Either way, though, that's it for now. So thanks for joining me. Come back. I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.